This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Opinion Leaders, where we bring you the opinions of the people we believe you should know and who matter. And this is a rather interesting episode today because we will be sort of going a little bit backwards. And later on, we will give you more. We'll go to the details first, and then we're going to bring you to the general overview. Before I start, I'd like to introduce my guest, Mr. Arlo Almorfe, and he is the of a Snapshot, the editor of Snapshot, right? Yes, and nice to meet you, and good to be able to guest you on the show, even though it is raining today. Yes, nakarating kayo. And you are the editor of Snapshot, and Snapshot is a segment in Brand Magazine.
Yes,
okay. So, Arlo, can you tell us a little bit about the Snapshot photography and style section of Brand?
So, Snapshot section is under the technology section of Brand Magazine, and it covers almost all of or every topic about photography.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So this is good, of course, since I understand Brand Magazine is celebrating an anniversary, and this is why we're guesting, because Brand is celebrating the 6th anniversary, diba? And eto nga, I was looking at, off-cam, we were looking at the Snapshot section, and it's everything about photography, and it's perfect because I really know nothing much about photography, and I was looking at some of the pictures over here, and I understand you feature photographers, their subjects, and the camera they use para kunan itong photograph. So if we can show to the camera, here is the section of Snapshot, and you can see that the cameras are there with their corresponding photographer and the subject of the photo. So can you tell us a little bit about this section, kung paano nyo napipili kung sino ang masasama dito?
Sa snapshots po, depending po yan dun sa issue na aming ilalabas. Nagde-depend po sa siya. Halimbawa, this coming anniversary issue, we're gonna feature 3 of the best photographers, the legendary photographers in the Philippines.
Wow.
Yes, they are
yung ano sila, para bang they are recognized for their pictures, for their subjects, and the quality of work, gano'n,
yes,
no?
and for their time sa tagal na po nila na
so yung tagal na rin.
Tagal na rin nila na nagiging photographer. And other than that po, magfe-feature din po kami ng business photography. Yung dalawang successful business photographers.
I see. Pwede na ba natin sabihin or hindi pa? Surprise pa yun?
Surprise pa po.
Surprise yun.
Yes,
okay.
po.
Pero that's very interesting because there are many good Filipino photographers, no?
Totoo po yan.
Diba?
Yes.
Yung iniisip natin, ang Pilipino hindi lang po magaling sa pagkanta or sa pag-aawit. Sa lahat ng mga talents, I remember when I was starting as a commercial talent in my late teens and my early 20s, I have looked up to photographers like Wig Theismann, like Ronnie Salvacion, Raymond Isaac, ibang klase talaga sila, June De Leon, napakagaling mag-photograph, pati si Nino Shima, naabot ko pa yun sa aking Magnolia ad. Pero it's really true na para bang Filipinos really have a passion for photography, no?
Yes po. Kaya rin po kinreate namin yung Snapshot para rin, kasi po ang photography is a lifestyle.
Yes.
And every Filipino, every people can be every person
Yes.
can be a photographer.
Really?
Yes,
Oo nga,
and-
depends on what you like. Like
Yeah.
ako, I realize I'm not a photographer, but because of my passion for dogs and their winning, natututo ako mag-take ng
Yes.
picture in action dahil doon napapakita ng aso ko yung galing niya in that
Yes.
perfect moment na
Yes.
sinasabi nila.
And Snapshot is created to inspire and to
Yung
to
give
boost the enthusiasm of Filipinos to try photography.
Okay.
Because lalo na po sa panahon natin ngayon, parang lahat na rin po tayo pwede maging photographer.
Totoo yun, totoo
Kasi
yun.
po,
Arlo, kasi ang,
Opo.
ang importante sa photograph, di ba, sabihin na natin, lahat tayo tumatanda,
Yes.
lahat tayo lumilipas, pero a good photograph can actually last forever.
Yes.
Lalong-lalo na if you go on vacation, if you're celebrating a birthday or
Opo.
some special event, usually hindi na natin marireplicate yun. So kung hindi natin na photograph, we will just have to rely on our memories. And sabi nga nila, a picture is worth thousands and thousands of words,
Yes.
di ba? Okay, so how do you put together your, makikita natin dito, no? This is a
Opo.
good 4 pages. Andito yung subjects mo, andito yung camera, iba-ibang camera, at saka iba-ibang subjects. So paano nyo napipili ito? Para
So,
mailagay dito sa section mo.
So ayun po, it's either hinahanap po namin yung photographers. Depende nga po dun sa issue or sa subject, sa main topic na ilalabas namin for this issue.
Okay.
Like halimbawa po dito is travel issue.
Mhm.
We featured some tips and techniques about photography and how how do you use these techniques or
Okay.
like
or
this
these
genre,
effects.
yes,
Oo.
when you are traveling, yes.
I
po.
see. So, kumbaga, does it also help the reader choose the right camera for
Yes,
the specific use? Parang
Yes po.
ganon.
And also rin po, para din po, dahil nga po brand magazine kami, para rin po ma-promote yung camera brand na ginagamit ng mga professional photographers.
Kasi
Yes
di
po.
ba, naalala ko na when I was shopping for my first camera, hindi naman ako kasi mahilig sa digital cameras kasi syempre may katandaan na rin ako nung time na yun,
Yes po.
Advantix pa ang film, no?
Opo.
Hindi pa ka pa yata pinapanganak nun.
Hindi
But
pa po.
the thing is, yung para bang tinatanong nila always what's better, di ba? Yung para bang Nikon or Canon, or
yes.
usually those are the questions. So, lahat ito na-address dito. Pinapakita niyo yung strengths and weakness of each product.
Yes po. And also, we also, parang tinatakal din po namin kung hindi lang po basta kung ano yung strength and weaknesses niya. Parang kung paano po na-utilize ng photographer or kung paano utilize ng tao yung camera na yun.
I see.
Depende po sa
Pangangailangan.
kung ano po yung feature ng camera. Parang it's always po kasi nasa photographer po.
So, yung parang how to utilize the full potential of
Yes,
the camera.
yes po.
Kasi di ba,
Without-
syempre, Arlo, hindi naman natin pwedeng itago, no, na mahal talaga bumili ng camera.
Totoo po.
So, dito sa ating, sa section na ito, pinapakita natin yung features, kung ano ang pwedeng gawin itong camera na ito para rin ma-justify yung
Yes.
price.
Yes
And at
po.
the same time, cameras last for a very long time. So, para bang if you like taking pictures, if you're going on trips, for example, it's not really a bad thing para mag-invest tayo sa isang
Totoo po.
camera.
Opo.
So, ito, I will show another page. Itong second page po of itong snapshot section. Mas gusto ko ito eh. I'm a big fan of birds and this Canada goose here to where my fingers lie. Alam mo, when I see these migratory birds in one place, I'm always in awe because yung para bang it shows you the wonders of nature.
Yes,
Ganyan. May konting architecture dito at saka ito, ang pentax hindi ko na nga masyadong naririnig eh. Parang ganun. Pero other than that, for example, meron pa bang dapat tayong malaman about this particular section? Paano kayo na-inspire para lagay itong snapshot?
Yes, yun po. Na-inspire, yun nga po, gaya po ng sabi ko kanina, kinrate namin yung Snapshot. So, we can promote photography here in the Philippines as a lifestyle po. And also, sa pagiging Snapshot editor ko po, actually, marami po akong natutunan and marami po akong nakilala dahil na mga photographers. Kasi merong mga well-known photographers na hindi naman sila parang ganun kakilala ng
Yes,
mass
Katulad ng mga minention ko kanina.
Yes po, parang ganun po. Na parang well-known sila sa industry, but parang
They want
we
to be brought out. Hindi sila nagkakaroon ng avenue para makilala. So, kumukuha kayo nitong mga photographers na ito.
So
if
we can
feature,
we can introduce them to the people.
And they're great. This shot done with itong Fuji camera na ito of these mushrooms is really beautiful. Na
Like,
para bang
yes po. Like what the photographers I have been
Working
asking
with.
and working with. They always say na ang magandang photograph po is hindi dahil sa camera na hawak mo, kundi dun sa photographer.
I totally agree. So let's give them credit, di ba?
Yes po.
Even if you have the best camera, kung wala ka talagang timing at saka yung para bang vision para sa
Yes
magandang... Kasi sabi nga daw nila, you have to have that vision in your head first.
Yes.
And then this equipment will capture what your eye can see. Tama
Yes
yun,
po,
di ba?
yes.
Oo. So, ikaw, Arlo, meron ka bang message para sa ating would-be photographers? Maybe if you'd like to address our viewers, no, to promote your section here, itong Snapshot section, and para bang to get to know more about photography itself, and yung cameras na ginagamit.
Yes. Ayun po, sana masubaybayan niyo po yung Snapshot section dito sa aming brand magazine. And like what the photographers na natatanong ko, laging sinasabi nila, is dapat alam mo kung gusto mo man na maging photographer, dapat alamin mo kung ano yung tools na gamit mo. Hindi ka magre-rely sa kung ano-ano parang
Sinasabi ng iba.
Yes, and hindi ka rin masyadong magre-rely sa post-processing techniques. Parang kung ano po yung maka-capture, kung ano yung sa tingin mo po na natural and maka-capture mo is, yun nga po, make it as natural as possible po.
Okay, you don't need to exert any extra effort. Yung
Yes
para bang
po.
it's with your eyes and
Yes.
especially with your heart that you can capture
Yes
the
po.
best pictures. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Arlo
Thank you.
Almorfe, for sharing that with us. Ako marami akong natutunan na later on titingnan ko kung ano talaga ang camera na bagay sa akin. So, thank you very much,
Thank you.
opinion leaders. We'll be right back after we return, and we will introduce more about Brand Magazine, and happy 6th anniversary.
Thank
So
you.
don't go away and don't change the channel.